Another guy you've coached, Bryce Betcher, his
Hmm.
decision to come back to Oregon football for another season. What can you say about his competitiveness?
Absolute stud. He comes by the dugout now and sits next to me in the dugout mid game and just is like, "What's up, coach?" And I mean, there's a lot going on in a game, and he's just like, doesn't matter. He's such a part of our family and our culture of our program. And now he is with Coach Lanning. Thrilled for him, thrilled for everything that he's earned. And he hasn't gotten anything given to him. You talk about a guy that's earned everything he's gotten in this deal, whether it's baseball or whether it's football or life. He's not come from the easiest upbringing. He's come from a family with a ton of love in it, which is awesome, ton of support, and he's just a grinder. He's everything that the people of Oregon stand for: hard work, just basic roll up your sleeve kind of guy. And so everything he's getting right now, he's totally earned it. And I'm just such a fan.
Oregon is such a welcoming place to two-sport athletes like Bryce. How do you and Oregon football coach Dan Lanning work together?
Did you guys hear that with what Miss Bree had to say? Two-way guys out there, and there's a few of you out there we're recruiting for sure. Coach Lanning is awesome. He comes to our scrimmages. He comes to practices. He sits up in the suites and hangs out with his entire staff and family. From day one of his press conference, when I got a chance to meet his wonderful bride and his family, they've been we've been huge fans of his and vice versa. It's an easy relationship, I guess. Bree is the best way I can put it. He comes over. We're always welcome at the practice football field, and it could be a closed practice, and he'd be like, "Waz, I didn't see it practice. What's going on? Why? You need to be out there every day in the weight room." Coach Love and the entire coach staff, Coach Davis, and those guys, they want us in that weight room to where just the culture of what they're doing, they want us to be a part of, and vice versa. Best way I can explain it: I've never been a part of this kind of a relationship with a football staff, and there's been some great coaches, that I've gotten along with great. But just the entirety of this relationship with Coach Lanning's staff, never been a part of something like this, and it's been really special all the way through all of them, whether it's Mario, all the way to the Stoops brothers, Steve Spurrier at Florida when I was there. There's so many great coaches that have all been welcoming, but not like Dan and his staff. It's just a totally different level of love.
How cool is that? So, what makes him so unique from all those other coaches?
I don't know. He plays like tic-tac-toe in his office with recruits. Like, he's real. He's a guy that's not afraid to go out. And there was a recruiting call one time that he's with a couple of his college buddies on a lake, in the lake of the Ozarks, on a boat. And he didn't even have a shirt on, and he's taking a recruiting call. And he picks up the phone, I guess. He picks up the phone. He answers a FaceTime at all hours of the day or night. And and that can be, you never know. You're not always on your prettiest face and their best look when you're getting FaceTime by somebody randomly. And yet he's that guy, right? He's the guy that just wants to do whatever he can. And so I guess what I'm saying is he's a genuine person.
I'm sure he'd say the same about you.
I hope so.
Well, I think I have to let you go because I think you have another interview, but thanks so much for taking the time.
Miss Bree, you're killing it. Thank you so much for all your support. Go Ducks.